everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great Black History Month. Um, our month has been busy, flying here, flying there. We're headed out for a full week. We're going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Then we're going to see our good friends at McGill Jungie Wealth Management also next week. So it's going to be a nice full day. We're leaving Sunday, coming back Saturday. No Denver, Colorado snow for us. So first, I want to thank you guys for tuning in our LinkedIn lives that we do every other Friday. We try to be fun and also give you some education stuff in there as well. Not just sit here and be like, oh, this is why you use video, but actually take some time and show you some fun stuff and all the places that we visit and why America is such a great place to live in, you know? Same thing with these Zoom letters. We don't always just want to sit and talk about the latest and greatest thing in video. We want to talk about what's really going on in the world. And what just went on? Of course, Super Bowl just went on. Me, I visited with some friends and family. You know, it was about 12 to 15 of us. Some kids did some barbecuing, pizza, brats, hot links, the whole 9 yards. And, sat back and watched a really good game. Then we all held close in the final minutes the referees took control of the game by throwing a flag. Hey, there you go. Hopefully your team won. If you was on some betting apps that maybe hit your parlays, good for you. If not, hope you just had a fun time like I did. You know, it's funny how on Super Bowl Sunday, so many people turn in to watch football that usually don't watch football. I think it's the whole pageantry around the Super Bowl that people like getting together with friends, getting together with family. They say Super Bowl is the second biggest eating day of the year for Americans, behind Thanksgiving. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah, it is. What else in this pageantry that goes on that most people like to take advantage of that don't watch football? The commercials. The commercials. People pay $7 million for 30 seconds of commercial time during the Super Bowl. Why? Why? Is it because everybody's gonna watch it and it be memorable? Sometimes. Sometimes it's people are competing to see who has the best video during Super Bowl, and then all these other little sites will be like, hey, these are the top 10 videos or commercials from Super Bowl. Things like that. But one of the biggest things is status. Just status. People go, look, I got a commercial on a Super Bowl. I'm that much bigger than you. If I have one on the Super Bowl and you don't, clients are going to look at me like I'm doing much more than you are. And sometimes that's just how it is. I know Northwestern Mutual does that. I know in the past they've sponsored the Rose Bowl game. The granddaddy of them all. I'm from California. I never missed a Rose Bowl game. And Northwestern Mutual, even before we started working with you guys, was something that always rang a bell in my head because I seen Northwestern Mutual on a Rose Bowl, and it made me think. Northwestern Mutual's here, Liberty Mutual's here. Because Liberty Mutual does all those Limu, Emu, and all. They have a bunch of great commercials, and they put them out everywhere. You see them all the time. But it's a status symbol to go, hey, we're on the biggest bowl game every year. Us. So sometimes just having a advertisement can make you stand out and show a status that is different than competitors. And as we know, rich people look at status symbols. I'm not saying everybody, but they do. I used to do hip hop. A lot of you guys know that. Sometimes a new artist spends all their money on clothes, cars, and gold and jewelry. Why? They have to look the part. They want to go, I'm talking about having a lot of money, so I have to show I have a lot of money. And truthfully, most of the time they don't. A lot of that jewelry, cars, and houses that you see in those videos, they're rented. But why are they renting them? Status symbols. You gotta have the status. Why is it that me being a guy who does video, even though I work with a lot of wealthy people and people that work with wealthy people, why do I wear a hoodie and a beanie and You know, some of you guys have seen me out there rocking suits, and I believe me, I got a closet full of nice suits. Believe me, I do. But why do I dress like that? Status. When you think of an artist, when you think of a video production company, you're not thinking about a bunch of people sitting around in suits. You're thinking about probably a bald guy with a long ponytail and some glasses, you know, a couple of dudes in some flip flops and sandals and hoodies like these. Because that's what artists dress like. And you have to show your status. Same reason when you walk into a bank, you don't see bankers wearing polos and golf shorts, even though most of those bankers, the guys who run those banks, probably spend a 9 to 5 out on the links. When they come to the office and they hit that bank, they're wearing a suit, they're wearing a tie, because that's to show the status of that bank. You have to give people not the illusion, because they have the illusion already. They go, this is what I think of when I think of a wealth management advisor. This is what I think of when I think of a videographer. This is what I think of when I think of a hip hop artist. And if you don't fit that right up front, they never get to your benefit statement or your mission statement. They never get to go past there because they go, this is what I'm looking for. Same reason why you guys don't wear sandals and beach shorts in your office. Unless we're on Zoom and then, down low is probably sandals and beach shorts. But status, remember, videos bring status. If it's two people that they're thinking about and they go, hey, this guy spent a lot of money to make a great video to tell me about what he did compared to this person who just has a website with a bunch of text. I see these everywhere. What separates me? Who do I look at as going, that person has a status. That person invested in himself and his company. How much will they invest in me? So I'm going to kick off the end of this game. Hopefully I didn't throw any penalties with some of the words I said. And I'm going to be the chief of your video experience. So remember, you can catch us on social media, Optimum Films Inc. on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, Optimum Films Inc. This is your Zoom letter. Hope you have a great Friday. And we are out of here. Happy Friday, y'all.